Greetings, greetings, greetings. This is Iyanda Siraj, the Eclectic High Priestess. I hope that I'm finding you well and in good spirits. Today I am coming. Oh my gosh, I've been getting so many uploads, uploads, downloads over the last few days. And I wanted to come share this one with you guys because it was one of the ones that just felt good. Okay. Um, because the other ones just seem like they're like full of warfare, just negativity and things like that. So I'm just happy to be coming with a message that doesn't feel so freaking heavy. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So what I saw the divine masculine bringing his leash, his collar and his leash to the divine feminine. And now this may come off differently to other people, but the way I felt it was, the divine masculine is having a realization that he has been under manipulation and control for some time now. And look, and then on top of the deck over here is divine masculine, divine feminine. So union is coming really quick for this group. So whoever is resonates with this reading or the energy of it, then I feel that union is just it's right here for you. It's here, okay? So yeah, so the divine masculine is realizing that he's been under warfare for some time, and it's just like kind of like laughing at himself, like, dang, this is exactly what I thought I was running from, with my feminine, right? With my divine feminine, and I ended up in this situation anyway. And it's kind of like an inside joke. I don't think that it's all funny to this person, but it does feel like that there is a lighthearted kind of like approach to it. Um, it's just like, if I'm gonna be controlled, then I want to be controlled by you. Someone that I feel has good intention for me, someone who I feel like really cares for me. Okay, so um, okay, I do feel like there is a sense of surrender happening too, because I mean, like, just in so many different ways, I'm hearing, it would be an honor to be under your control, or I want to be possessed by you, or it's like, dominate me. So for some of you, your masculines might be into that, might be into that whole power exchange, where sometimes they're in control and sometimes you're in control. But I do feel like there is a surrender to the idea of you having some power or control over them. Okay, and it's like they're allowing it. Okay, so let's look into it and see what the divine masculine, what else he wants to say with this message, what's going on with the divine masculine that's bringing him to this epiphany. Yeah, so we have this message here. So I do feel like there's been a level of awakening, because that's the number 7 there. So there has been a level of awakening. Now I feel like this person could have gotten like literal message, a text message, a phone call, um, that confirmed for them that something was amiss in their environment. Okay, that something wasn't balanced. That I'm hearing. Okay, so I heard, oh gosh, I heard that someone was forewarned, okay, ahead of the game a little bit. So your masculine received a message that put him ahead of the game a little bit. About some minor details or something to pay attention to. Someone sent this person a message or gave this person information that helped them see clearly what was happening in their environment. I also pick up the energy, of course, like of pointing out the rats. Okay, bad health is on the bottom, so I do feel like there's maybe this person received an answer or a message regarding, why things were going the way. Okay, this person is having a review. This person is doing a review of their life, of their last few years, and they're identifying for themselves where things went wrong. Where did the chaos really ensue? Like, what brought it on? So this person could have received an intuitive message, or literally someone could have said something that set off a light bulb for this person. So the divine masculine is here. I do feel like illumination, for sure. Illumination has taken place in this situation, and the divine masculine is is having a change of perception or a change in perspective. Actually, he's grounding the truth that has been felt for a very long time. He's grounding it and actually allowing it to be felt, seen, heard, understood in this realm. Okay, look, we got despair down here, so there are some mistakes that this masculine is regretting. Okay, and so that's why I said it seems lighthearted, but I think that that's how this person is getting through. The feelings of like embarrassment or feeling like they made the wrong choice or remorse and things like that, right? um so with the despair card down there, it does feel like, okay, for some of you, your masculine got a message from somebody, saying you haven't been in touch with this masculine, and someone got a message from someone else saying that that they should revisit the connection with you. Now, whether that means just in their mind they should reflect on it, or whether that means that they're giving them the advice like that was your person and you let them go. Um, for some of you, your masculine had a dream, and ignored that dream. I feel like this dream happened a long time ago, though. So maybe they had this dream again, and it's just bringing everything back to clarity. Okay. What is this? What else does the masculine want to share? Okay, high honor. Okay, so yeah, now listen here. Now this divine masculine, okay, because the high honor card and the message card is showing up together. Um, it's two sevens. Now I feel like there is a certain level of balancing out, or like the temperance energy, that's happening here. But something tells me that this message that this person got could have been about the divine feminine's status, what she's doing right now, where she's going, who she's with, something about her and her current energy. I feel as if someone gave a message to this masculine about, it's high honor. I just feel like somebody was saying something or told the masculine something. I hear, you better shoot your shot. Oh, I hear, you shoot your shot before she rises to the top. Oh, wow. Shoot your shot before she rises to the top. Okay. So now you got the letter here again. So I feel like that is confirmation somewhat. Because now this seems a little messy, but it's actually not all too messy. Okay, because I feel that the divine feminine in this situation has a deeply ingrained fear of being used for status, for money, for all these things. Okay, so when this divine masculine comes, um he may be coming under the guise of, um not under the guise. This person may be coming with the motive to connect with you before you rise to the top, right? Because they know that you're on the rise. But there's something here that feels like that's not wholly negative. Okay, it's like, it seems like it's just the awakening. It's like the call, like, hey, it's getting away from you. It's almost out of your hands. You're gonna have to do something. Okay, so it doesn't feel like manipulation per se, even if this person thinks that that's what they're doing. Even if this person thinks that they're manipulating, that's not really what's happening. Okay. What it is, it's actually creating a challenge for the feminine. So this is interesting. If the masculine rises up in this situation, he will be presenting to the feminine maybe like one of her last challenges to break through before she really gets to tap into greater abundance in this life. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so what else do we have here? What about the mice card? Yeah, the message. So I do feel that there's definitely something about details, paying attention to some details. I also feel like someone may be scripting right now, scripting or trying to like plan out how to approach, getting like every little detail they can. And again, this can come off as manipulative, but what it feels like, it's a very intentional. Okay, it doesn't feel wholly negative. And nothing is wholly negative, right? So it's like this is one of those things where to the feminine or to you, it may feel like this person is being manipulative because it's over calculated, okay? But I want you to make sure that you are discerning what you're really seeing, okay, in the situation, feminines. Let's clarify this sun card for the masculine. Yeah, I feel like the divine masculine, we got the compass here. The divine masculine has definitely awakened and stepped into um, grounding his masculine energy. Um, and actually, it's funny because the masculine energy was really strong, but it was a toxic or a karmic masculinity. So now there's a more stable, grounded masculine energy here. I feel like the mentality with the compass, because it's giving me Aquarius energy. So I feel like the mentality is shifted out of some type of, and I just heard archaic. So yeah, so there's definitely some like um, um, dominantly masculine energy here, where now it's kind of like being tapered back maybe a little bit. Okay, so I want to be under your control. I feel like this divine masculine wants to follow you wherever you're going. Okay, they want to follow you where you're going. They don't know where you're going, but they just know they want to be going where you're going. Let's see. This is interesting because the same sun is at the center of this compass. So that's also what I feel like. This person feels like if they. Mhm. I have this poem lyric. It says, "Your team always wins if you claim mine." Okay, if you're claiming mine, your team always wins if you're claiming mine, right? So that's interesting because it just feels like that's kind of what's happening here. This masculine is realizing that you're the winning team. See, the sun is right there, and there's the sun. So I feel like this person feels like you are their compass. You were the true north this whole time. And I'm just keep hearing that same lyric. Okay, so your team always wins if you're choosing mine or if you're claiming mine. All right. So we have the number 7 here again. And again, like I said, this person knows that, all right, this person's stepping into the North Node energy. You know, they know that you're aligned here. This person could have tapped into some astrology or some type of life mapping, soul mapping, any of those things that, what's the thing on the phone, pattern and things like that. This person could have done like some synastries or some comparisons or compatibility work based on their actual birth chart, not just like on a tarot reading or something. Oh, I'm hearing that this person was misdirected for some time, sent in the opposite direction from you, and they're realizing that they were manipulated and controlled. They're coming back home is what I'm hearing. Okay. All right, well, yeah, you thought this person thought you were trying to misdirect them or control them, and now they see that they were actually being controlled by the people who were advising them. Okay, so that's interesting. They were trying to send this masculine is realizing that they were sent in the wrong direction. I'm hearing on a wild goose chase. Okay. Anything else? Let's get one more row here. Let's clarify this one more time for this masculine here. Okay, so what is it that's causing this masculine to come forward here? What is it that this masculine is experiencing right now? I'm hearing, this box literally says curious cutie. Okay, curious cutie. So I just feel like there is something here that there's an increased level of curiosity. You are magnetizing this person to you more and more and more. Um, just by being you, by evolving, by allowing your true self to be exposed and experienced by the people around you. So I feel like, this person is definitely watching you and curious about what's going on in your life, what's got you glowing, what's got you feeling so great. So that's another thing that's having this person kind of like have this epiphany. Um, And I also, I'm also hearing that if there is a karmic or a third party involved, then as far as like this person going into a relationship with another person, um, then they're realizing that that curiosity that they had about that person was rooted in a unhealthy behavior pattern or something like that. They're just realizing that the attraction they have for someone else, the other person, if that's your situation, was based in something lower vibrational, I guess I should say. Um, I mean, because it doesn't really have to be low vibrational. It could have just been that this person just didn't know what they were looking for. And so it was like, ooh, shiny things. And so they went to a shiny thing. Okay. Okay. It's a lot of cards. So can you clarify for me the letter and the high honor? Letter and high honor. Okay. I'm hearing also somebody could have got a promotion or some type of boost in income. And so this has this person really feeling themselves, kind of like feeling like they can make a break for it, or make a run for it maybe. Okay, so we have okay, we have the tree of life here. Okay. Yeah, I definitely feel like this person has gotten wind of the fact that you are very fertile or you're in a fertile season in your life. Okay. All right. I'm also hearing that this person feels like or has okay, this is an interesting story, but for some of you, this person got a warning about you and they're about to come let you know what's happening in your life. Wow. Okay. So this person could have learned something or gained some type of insight. So them coming back to you isn't necessarily to be in a relationship for this specific message. They're not necessarily come back to restart a relationship. They're coming back to let you know why things have been going the way that they've been going for you, and they're coming to give you information about what happened. Um, Maybe their actions, but also like things that they didn't know were taking place. So they're going to tell you what they've learned in this time. Wow. Okay. Okay, for some of you, they're going to tell you that um, a teacher, mentor, parent, authority figure of some sort, someone close to you, someone you count on for guidance, someone who you've known your whole life, gave them ill advice. Okay, you're gonna find that they were giving ill advice from something like that. And I feel like too, this could be tied to the military as well. I feel like somebody could have like snooped, read some documents that they didn't understand. This is far back in the past. It feels like read documents or something that they didn't understand and made a decision based on what they understood. Okay, so what's this? 23, 27. What is the mice and the? Oh, yep. See, unexpected income and the coffin. Okay. I see a wheel here. I see a wheel. Okay. I see all right, so this masculine, we're still asking the question, what causes masculine to have this epiphany, or what's going on in the masculine's environment that led him to this epiphany, right? So we have the mice, the letter, unexpected income, and the coffin. So I do feel like there's a will or an inheritance. Um, I feel like there's a detail here or an agreement or contract that took place because of something that was in a will. All right, so this feels like someone trying to position themselves so that they can receive what was due to them in a will. What do I mean by that? Okay, well, if the person who's over the will or who has control over everything, um, if it's dictated that you have to be married, or if it's dictated that you have to have the blessing of a certain person, whatever the stipulation was in the will, this person acted on it, and they didn't act honestly. So they could have gotten married just to a random person just so that they could get the money, um, or property or whatever, or they could have walked away from someone, maybe you, because the people who were in control of everything disagreed with the relationship. So they were blocking it. And basically, they blackmailed them, like not blackmailed, but like what's the word? Anyway, they basically withheld what they were supposed to get until they made the decision that they wanted them to make. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I also pick up the energy that I'm also hearing. This is also a very random message and for only a specific group. But there is definitely another person in this environment that's not within your relationship, and this person Now, this is for you all who know darn well that when your person comes back, that they're not going to be in a good vibe. And like, this is for you who know that. Now, I'm not putting that on nobody, but for y'all who know, who maybe who've been keeping up with your masculine, and you just know that when they walk back in, they're not ready. Um, then the message is that there still might be someone in the environment, and I'm picking up that this may be someone that you know, like your family member, your friend, or something like that close to you, who has informed this person that something is about to happen. I don't know if there's been a death in your family. I don't know what's going on here, but there's definitely an exchange of energy, resources, and stuff like that that they've been made aware of. Okay, now this could be the ancestors. Now this doesn't have to be a person. It doesn't have to be messy at all. This could be the ancestors letting them know, hey, your time is ticking. Okay. I just heard, because when she make it, she not coming back. Like, she won't be able to go back. Okay, when she get there, she can't come back. All right, so she can't come back for you. That's what I'm hearing. She can't come back for you. All right. Anything else for that? No. Okay. So what do you want to tell me about the compass and the sun? The compass and the sun. Yep, the gift. Okay. So I did say that this person felt like you were their sunlight, you were their guiding light, or that you were their true north. And so the gift card here just lets me know that, this person feels like, if they do what they're supposed to do, then you are the gift. Okay. You are the gift. Life with you is the gift. Now, I feel like too, someone's ego has been diminished. Okay. There's the sun is also about our ego, and there's a very big ego there. And then when I clarified it, we got the very small ego here, down here, right? Kind of lost in direction, doesn't really have a true direction, right? So I feel like there's definitely an energy here of someone being taken down a peg or two, or being humbled. Okay, now they're being humbled, and by being humbled, in their humility, they can see what a gift the divine feminine actually was in the first place. Okay, now this is not everybody's story, but I do feel as if this situation, this masculine was never in doubt about who you were to them or how they felt about you, until there was some ill intent, some ill advice that came forward, and then they decided that they were going to act upon that. Now, this person could also be a person who has a lot of options. They had a lot of options, and so when it came down to it, and they heard whatever they heard, they just brushed it off, and they moved on to the next thing. I don't think it was meant to be ill intent for you. I don't think it was meant to hurt you or harm you, honestly. Um, but we do have message of concern down here. So whatever they were told or whatever was said to them did bother them. It did worry them a little bit. Okay. And I will say that they're definitely just like family, friends, people who know you, could have betrayed you and said something, because I feel like this person could have been even ready to propose with the marriage card here in reverse, and someone gave them bad advice about it. Someone gave them bad advice. All right, so I want to go ahead and see. So we know that the masculine is having an epiphany, some level of spiritual awakening here. We also hear that for some, there was a message from someone else keeping tabs on you and reporting to the masculine about your success or about your progress in life. Okay. Now that doesn't have to be negative, like we've already reiterated. It doesn't have to be negative. Don't take spying as a negative thing. This person feels like they're just keeping up with you. They just want to make sure that they're on their toes. Okay. For whatever reason, this person is definitely planning to move back towards you. And they may have a gift for you because they feel like you've given them a lot. Okay. Let's look and see what the rest of this message is. Okay, rabbits. So that's new beginnings. Now this person may also just be coming to have sex. So just be careful. They could just be coming to have sex. Now with the tree of life here too, I feel like this person could definitely want to procreate with you. Again, be careful. With the tree of life, the message, the high honor, and the rabbits, again, that's that energy of like you are creating a new energy in your life, or you have new energy in your life. And this person is wanting to come towards you so that they can be a part of it, so they can share this with you. Okay. I don't get the feeling that this person is coming to steal or have any ill intent necessarily. But I do feel like deep down, like there's this niggling about kind of like what's motivating them to come forward. Okay. Greetings. Hello, Angela. About what's asking them or what's guiding them to come forward. This may be something they're still kind of working through, because I am picking up that although they come forward with a certain intent, underlying intent, I don't feel like I don't feel like it's a wholly negative. Okay, I'm just gonna keep saying that, because people come with, and it just feels like the example that I get a lot is Big Mama's house. Even even that cop that was undercover, he didn't have ill intent towards the Nia Long character, right? He was just trying to investigate the whole situation. He didn't have any ill feelings towards Nia Long, right? But okay, so but then it was seen negatively that he held that information back, right? Okay, so there's something about that dynamic there. I wish I could read this message that you just sent, but I can't. Screen is weird. Um, okay, so let's see what else we have here. Okay, see Pluto. We have the Phoenix rising. So I think that does confirm that there's definitely something like you've been reborn. I do feel like definitely too that there's been significant change in your life, and um, this person just I'm just telling you, this person just wants to come feel it. I'm also picking up with Pluto being the energy of this Phoenix, that the ancestors or some spirit energy is forcing them towards you. It's forcing them to you. Okay, um, it's the Judgment card. It's forcing them to hear what's being said and see what's being shown. What was the word? What was the? There's another lyric. And revealing what may have been seen had you taken what revealing what may have been gained had you taken another look. That's what that poem. Even if you never see me again, you'll still feel me when the sun hits your skin, and the flames will burn inextinguishably from within. Memories of our history will play on repeat. Daydreams, matinees of our old days on your mind's main screen, altering your reality of what happiness means and disintegrating every illusory scene. Okay, anyway, so definitely an awakening, right? There's definitely an awakening happening. Um, and it's not just about past mistakes, it's more about the truth that was hidden. Okay, all right. What do we have here with the sun, the compass, and the gift? The sun, the compass, and the gift. Yeah, light bulb. So yeah, an aha moment, enlightenment again. So we're just gonna keep with that. We have victory at the bottom, and we have fireworks. Okay, and then I also see fox. So I do feel like there's definitely just an acknowledgement that people in the environment had their own self-serving interests. Okay, I also feel like too, this person feels like if they had chosen their true feelings, they would already be experiencing a certain level of victory in their life. I think they feel like they threw away victory. Okay, I don't think that it's completely done, because I don't think that you guys are close to it. This doesn't feel like it doesn't feel blocked anymore. So, you know, if they can muster up the energy to come forward, then it feels like there's still opportunity here for you guys. Yeah, but this definitely look the you got victory here, fame. You got the magnet card. So this I'm talking about magnetism and charm, and people seeing you, you drawing attention to you, and then you have fireworks. So I do feel like that's definitely just one of those things where it's just yeah, they coming, they're coming, they're hot on your trail. I'm coming in hot. Okay. So yeah, they're hot on your trail. I do feel like this person is going to show up, send you a message somehow. I don't feel like a physical showing up, but I do feel like a letter, a note, a inbox message, whatever they have to do, they're going to get this message to you. And I feel like you're waiting for it too. You're waiting for it because in the background of this gift card, there is the picture of the lady waiting or anticipating. So you have been aware that this was going to take place, or maybe you've been holding on to hope. Maybe you've been saving space for this to happen, and you're about to be rewarded for that. Okay. Um, okay, so see the truth. Let's see the truth of the divine masculine's heart. and how your heart is meeting the divine masculine in this moment. All right, the heart of our divine masculine that we're talking to, workaholic. Okay, we have one more card here to help me understand that. And discovery. Okay, I feel like this person feels as if they have worked hard to create something that wasn't possible to be created with someone else. So I feel like they've been working hard to create an image or to paint a picture, and it didn't work. It's not working. Okay, and I feel like they're realizing that's because not it's because it's because they wasn't in the true heart center. Okay, so this person is having a heart awakening. They're having a heart awakening. I'm also feel like there's something about their date night. There's something about a date night that stands out to this person. Maybe a date night that they had with you, but it could be that they had a date night with a karmic that stands out to them. Also, look at this. Okay, look, this person feels drained. They're realizing that their life force or their love, their real true compassion and feelings are drained. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but this berry or grape is fully round, and this one shriveled up like a raisin. Okay, so I feel like this person feels like two things. One, the well that they've been trying to drink from is dry as fuck. They don't want to drink from that well no more. Or two, that they shriveled themselves, that they've been sucked dry, and that now they have to heal and recover themselves, right? They have to heal and recover themselves. Yeah. I also feel like, too, this person feels in their heart that you may be too busy for them. This person's going to show up for healing and they feel like they don't know if you're going to have what they need. Even though they know that you're their light, it's like they don't want to come in and be a burden. Okay. I'm also picking up too. This person is ready. They are ready to do the work that they need to do on their inner world. Because I'm hearing the saying, you can't heal a man who's not ready to let go of the things that made him sick. So this person is finally ready, or feels that they're ready to let go of the things that have caused them to be in illusion, to feel trapped, and things like that. So I do feel this person is definitely having just a deep, deep awakening, and I'm not feeling dark night of the soul because I feel like that's what they've been journeying through unknowingly. So I feel as if right now is the moment of realization that the choice I made led me into this path of pain. And so now I have to heal myself from this path that I chose, so that I may set off on another path that's better for me. Okay. I'm also picking up this person feels like is also learning that witchcraft or some type of other manipulation has been heavy in this situation. If you've been here for a while, you know that when I say witchcraft or black magic, that can be rumors, gossip, like manipulation, theft, any of those things. Because unless I specifically say spell casting or spell work, but when I say black magic, there's definitely a sense of just manipulation, um, deceptions, and things like that that are self-serving for other people, right? This person's definitely seeing through that now. Let's see how your heart is going to be receiving them when they speak to. Well, these two cards definitely just fell out. I wasn't going to take them because they were just sitting there, but they didn't want to stay in my hands. So you have joy and perception. I feel like definitely you're seeing this from you're very confident in your choices that you can make, that you're going to make right now. I feel like your solar plexus is going to lead you to have a lot of faith and hope in this situation, because you have done a significant amount of healing. You've transformed your own self, your own perceptions about what it means to be betrayed or rejected or left behind. You've processed all of that energy and all of those emotions, and so I feel like you will have space to welcome this person back in. And what I'm also hearing is that you have cultivated this sense of joy and peace and healing. And the way that you're going to interact with this masculine when he comes back is gentle. It's like the strength card, is what I'm seeing. You're going to be gentle, but with enough authority and strength to be able to maintain boundaries and standards. Okay. And it's going to be absolutely necessary. Okay, you're going to be absolutely necessary. There's not going to be any room to offer up like olive branches to be like, oh yeah, I'm just going to give you the benefit of the doubt. There's not going to be any room for that. So you have to make sure. I'm not telling you what to do, but if you're going to receive a person back in this and they're in this shape, you have to make sure that you are in a position to offer anything to them, right? Same kind of situation that they feel right now, I guess. But with joy and perception, I feel like you've been waiting, so it's going to make you happy. And I feel that you feel like no matter whether this is a long term success or just a one night thing, I feel like you feel as if exploring it is going to close doors for you. It's going to open doors and close doors for you. So I think that you've released a lot of kind of like needing things to be a certain way or to go a certain way. And this is going to allow you to be open to this situation when it comes back. You trust your perception, you trust your intuition, you trust your heart, and you trust yourself to be able to, that you've learned the lessons and how to walk away from things when they're not working anymore. So you don't have any qualms about giving this another chance. And that's how I feel. Yeah, you don't have any reservations here. You may still have just lingering things that try to come up. And I feel like when these things come up, they're for consideration. So don't discount it. Don't gaslight yourself. When they come to your mind, trust that they're for consideration in your situation. Okay. I like that energy though. Okay, so let's see what the shared energy between you and this person is. Um, I just feel like this person. I am now. I am picking up on some like dominatrix, and I said that earlier, but I just feel like there's a sense of whatever secrets this person has kept to themselves about their own interest, about their own like sexuality and things like that. They're going to share them with you, and then you guys are both going to realize that you guys were a really good match from the very beginning, and not just based on sex, but just because of the energy exchange or dynamic that you both are seeking. You guys actually were always a really good fit. Okay, whatever that means for you. I don't need to give examples because I feel like y'all get it. Well, I'm gonna give an example. Okay, so like if a guy is bisexual or like sex with men and women, they don't want to tell their partner that, right? So they continue to sneak around and just hide that and just basically just cause chaos because they don't want to acknowledge that for themselves and share it with their partner, right? Time passes, and then they come back around, and he realizes that she was into pegging or dominating her masculine, like she was into that anyway. So he could have just said that was a thing, and they could have had a happy, kinky relationship this whole time, right? So I feel like self acceptance, and accepting others has been a huge theme in this situation, not just with you two, but with your karmics and your family and everybody. There's been this judgment and, oh, she's that type of person, or oh, he's this type of person. So there's been a lot of like non-acceptance of people in general, right? So what's the energy between you guys here? See, wisdom. Wisdom. First of all, this is definitely, see, there's a divine feminine and divine masculine coming together, right? They're two different. She's very earthy and he's very air elemented, right? But they're coming together in love with the heart chakra, right? They're coming together in love, unconditional love. With this impartiality card at the bottom, it means that it doesn't matter. Like I don't want to change you. Come as you are, I want to love you. Right? Come as you are, I want to love you, right? That's what I feel is happening here. You are so fertile. You are so fertile. And I feel as if some of y'all might not want to hear this, but I feel like this masculine is coming and they're going to be more in a support role. Okay, now that's going to resonate for y'all differently. Now for me, that sounds amazing. Okay, because if you are in a boss energy right now, if you're in a boss and you've been creating by yourself and setting foundations and just in charging forward with your own things, then you probably don't want this person to come in and require for you to readjust too much. So I feel like initially this person is going to come in trusting your wisdom, trusting your guidance, following you, supporting you, okay? And protecting you. Okay, and protecting you, because I'm going to show y'all some stuff in this card here. But so this is the masculine. He's showing up. He's in reverence. He's in reverence in this position. He shows that he is showing respect. Okay. There is a sage bundle here. So I do feel like there's a big, this person is definitely in cleansing, but also that there's a sense that this person is bringing you protection. Okay. Um, and I also feel that bringing you a safe space or sacred space, or creating that space so that you can be, so that you can create, that you can birth, that you can be fertile, and just trust that, you know, that everything that you're birthing is safe, because you have um, a protector. Okay. I also want to point out that the world is in her womb, so I feel like that that's a very significant energy here, creatrix energy. This person feels like, you know, if you have safe space, then this world that you're birthing is gonna create safe space for everybody else, right? So it's like, if I can step in and protect this person while they're creating, they're going to be creating a safe world for many other people. So I'll be doing my part to help humanity, basically, by just being with this person and protecting this person, right? There's also this star. So this person feels like you hold wish fulfillment for them. You are the magician, you know, whatever they this is interesting. Whoever they thought they were, whatever they felt they were, when they met you, they know that you are much greater than that. You know, because this person does seem more wise, ancient. You know, they gave him white hair because it just to give that more like mature energy, and then they gave this the woman very young and youthful vibration and innocence. So I do feel as if there could have been like a misunderstanding about who you were in spirit, you know, when you guys met. Oh, these are two trees. Okay, so these are children, or projects. These are children or projects, okay? And also, I feel like that this person feels like, you know, okay, so this person doesn't quite know yet the value of what they have to offer, but this is a lesson that they're learning, okay? Um, yeah, so this person's going through some purification, or they feel like you are going to be able to purify them. Purify me, baby. That's a NDRE, I think. Okay, yeah. So yeah, definitely with this impartiality card, I just feel like there's definitely a sense of peace and enlightenment. I feel like the veil of judgment, the veil of criticism, and because you've done so much inner healing and inner work and inner accepting and accepting family and people who do crazy shit. I just feel like that it's balanced you. It's given. First of all, your aura is fucking dope. You're growing. Your aura is just, yes, yes. It's glistening right now. Okay, it's glistening right now. And y'all remember how I said he was trying to paint a picture at one point? Well, you got the cans of paint. Okay, you got the cans of paint here in your hands, and you are, what's the word? You are rationing out the energy. Okay, so there's something here about your creative potential. You got the buckets. They just got a little squirt of it. Okay, and again, this is not a I'm better than you, but this is just talking about looking at what's offered by each person so that we can find the perfect balance for us, right? So, okay, I see that you're speaking about someone being a little more mature, okay, or a little older, okay. Yeah, so I just, I feel like definitely, okay, there is this person that's popping up into my mind right now. So this man, I remember when I met him, he was in his 50s, and now he was definitely a charmer. He's one of the first people who let me know about glamour magic. He didn't know much about it either, but when he told me, he said, when I met you, you looked like an old lady. You looked old, and during that time, it was just funny because I just my personality or my outer self, it's not changed. Well, now it has, but then I was just thinking, what made me feel old? And I thought he was just trying to. I initially pegged him as a narcissist, and I thought he was trying to like take jabs at me to make me feel less than, right? But when I thought about it, it wasn't that. He said I literally looked like an old lady. And then it was only after like a month that he was able to see me like as who I am, like as he's like, I literally thought you were like old. Like, and so anyway, what I'm trying to say is um he let me know what glamour magic was like, what it looks like when someone has put some type of spell on you to make you unattractive, right? And he was able to, after some time, he was able to see past that. But I shared that because when he came to me or after we started interacting, he told me, um, he shared that he called himself or he referred to himself as the the Black Hugh Hefner. Now this guy's in his 50s, he's like 56, I think he was. And so it kind of threw me off that this man who I was seeing as a mature person uh, said that. Like, I'm the Black Hugh Hefner. So there was something about image and the image that they were trying to paint about being a player when they really just a little softy. Okay, so there's definitely something there. All right, let's move on. Okay, Spirit, do you have anything else you want to share about the masculine in this situation? Okay, let's go. Okay, y'all look. Master is standing right here on the top in Scorpio. Remember, I said this person definitely wants to be under your control. They want to just be, they're going to be your yes man when they come back. If you let them back in, I do feel like there's like, they're going to be your yes man. Okay. Um, they're going to do what they can to get you whatever you need, whatever support you need. What this could look so many different ways. Because if you're a stay at home mama, and you just gonna raise some babies, this person definitely is gonna make sure you got a housekeeper. This person gonna make sure you have a chef. This person gonna make sure that you can do what you need to do in the house without stress. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay, so what is that? Is that even tied to this? I'm gonna put it up there to see if it's tied to it. But the abandoned children card keeps coming out. It's been coming out all day, actually. So let's see what that's about. Um, Angela Lee. You do okay, so that's what that is about. Interesting how spirit be doing that. Okay, so Angela Lee, you guys do have a past life together, and you guys were not romantic before. You guys were children that were abandoned during some type of look at the bigger picture in December. Okay, so yeah, I'm picking Capricorn, Aquarius energy. So I do feel like endings and beginnings. So this person is definitely, or you guys are able to have a new beginning here, a new chapter here, if you guys can let the old chapter go or see the old chapter in the way that it's really meant to be seen. Okay, look at the bigger picture means that there was more at play than just you and I, or just that situation, or just that one decision that we made. So they're saying, look at the bigger picture. Anything else for, okay, get a switch. So somebody got a whooping. And Aries. Okay, so I do feel like that this person could be connected to an Aries, or this is definitely dominatrix energy. Okay, get a switch because the floggers and Aries energy. It's kind of very forward. Okay, aggressive. Okay. All right. So anyway, so let's play a little game. That's what I just heard. So somebody likes role playing and dominatrix stuff. I don't care. That's what just popped out. So that's what's here. So, I'm also picking up too that if there was a karmic or something like that, and that person was an Aries, then that person is currently getting their ass whooped by spirit for whatever misdirection they were giving. They getting a whooping, spirit whooping them right now. So like they getting a whooping. Anything else? Most direct route. Okay, yeah. The most direct route is coming over here with like just the okay, yeah. Beeline straight to you. Okay, so I feel like that this time when this person comes, they won't be okay. All right. So many situations are coming up, but this person won't be asking anybody for their opinions. They won't be checking in readings. They won't be doing whatever they did before. They ain't gonna be doing that. They're going to be going off of what they feel. So because that's the most direct route, and they've learned the lesson of allowing other people to interfere too much or influence too much. that it takes them on the long way around, right? And I also feel like with the most direct route here, uh, remember your true north. That's where it's coming out and it's clarifying the true north energy. So I feel like this person also feels that they could have saved some time and energy. Okay, they said they feel like they could have saved some time and energy if they had made a different choice. Okay, whoa, I just got hella lightheaded and I'm sitting down, y'all. Okay, wow, that was interesting. Okay, so what's the most direct route? Most direct route. Okay, I just heard somebody feel like they took the most direct route to hell. Okay, guys, I feel like I need to tell y'all that anytime that we're reading, of course, anybody can fit anywhere in these situations, because they're general. So uh, I do see just a little bit here that you're the Aries, so I'm not sure what else to say it there, but just remember that wherever you fit in here, the energies can be exchanged, but also remember we're talking birth charts too and stuff. Like, it could be a prominent placement that you need to pay attention to in this person's chart. With the Aries energy, even if you are in Aries, make sure that if it's showing up that there is some type of negativity that you don't resonate with, make sure you just check out and see where that lies with that person. Okay, because a lot of people will get discouraged or feel like a message is not for them, but I just want y'all to make sure y'all understand how readings really work. I'm going to do a video about that because people should know how the energy of readings work. um, Most direct route and intuition. Okay, so like I said, this person feels like if they had just listened to themselves, like themselves, was that their intuition gave them the most direct route, and they took the curveball instead. Okay, that's interesting. Music is there. I feel like this person also has a passion for music. That may be a shared passion for you guys. For whatever reason, I feel like 7 resonates with music. Don't know why, but that could be your life purpose or your divine path is music. It's same as this person that you guys are supposed to join forces together and create some type of hybrid vibrational music. Okay, and as I said, high vibrational music, I heard Migos, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that plays out, but there's definitely something. Okay. I feel okay. So there's definitely something about feeling like something is going to be raising them up. So they feel like they're coming out of, just to say it, they're coming out of Migos energy and they moving into like Londrell. Like they're not making dope fiend music, they making meditation albums, something like that. Okay, so let's close up this reading since my laptop decides it wants to die. Okay, we have options here. Anything? Okay, one more card from this one. Options, baby. Okay, so this to teach you a lesson. Okay, so listen here, y'all. Um, there is an energy here about a person not respecting or acknowledging the sacrifices or the energy that it took for their mother to raise them, to love them, to nurture them. Okay, this person did not value the mother, and so when they met you, your nurturing energy, your caring energy, whatever it is that you were providing to the situation wasn't honored, wasn't respected because they didn't see its value. Okay, I just heard they thought that was boring. Okay, so if you have children or you're more of like a nurturing energy, then whatever they went after was more lively or more fun. Or so they thought. They felt like they were going in a direction of what was going to be more fun, right? Okay, so there's definitely a baby here or this project, but I feel like the baby. Okay, now for some of you, because this fell down here with the message, this person definitely finds out that a baby, something about a baby, maybe they find out that the person that they're dealing with is pregnant, or if they know that already, they're currently waiting to find out if the baby is actually theirs. So I feel like no, I heard they were waiting. They were going to wait it out, see how it all played out. But the divine is saying, no, you need to make a choice now. And then whatever comes. However you have to deal with everything is how it has to be dealt with. But to teach you a lesson down here, it tells me that that everything that has taken place for this masculine up until now was all to teach the lesson of valuing the nurturer, valuing the woman, even acknowledging his own inner feminine, especially if he has an imbalance there. If he has, um, well, I don't know why none of the words for like toxic masculinity can come to my mind when I'm talking about it. And the only thing that ever comes is toxic masculinity. But you guys know I'm talking about chauvinism, I'm talking about patriarchy, I'm talking about like dogmatic energy. So that's what I mean. Then all the words came. Thank you for sending all the words once I asked. Okay. So to teach you a lesson, so that person, that the Aries energy that we were speaking about earlier, whoever they feel like they were controlled by or getting dominated by, whoever they feel like was the wrong choice, was given to them to teach them a freaking lesson, to whoop their butts for whatever they had done in the past. Okay. To give them more wisdom, to help break them out of a toxic cycle. Okay. Now, if they can look at this, okay, yeah, I just saw the I know card. So this person is saying, I know, I've learned it now, I get it now. Community. Okay, so this person may definitely, okay, so it's a soul tribe lesson. It's a tribe lesson for the whole dynamic. Okay, I'm hearing the story of Oshun. Oshun was devalued by the other Orisha because they felt like they didn't need compassion, love, and sensuality and sweetness. They said, we don't need that. The world can revolve without that. Well, Oshun was taken out of the picture by Oludumare and set aside, and those people were able to see what life and existence was without that energy around. Okay. Or they were taught to value it by being put through certain things that made them appreciate its absence. Okay. So there you go. Someone who's loving you, nurturing you, giving you space to be whoever you want to be, and then you chase something else where you have to pretend or fit into a mold or a box. That gets very uncomfortable really quick. So this is what I'm talking about, or this is what I feel that you have gone through, or this person. Both of y'all probably been going through it together, but this person definitely feels like I just feel like there's a huge group of people, honestly, if I'm being honest. There's a whole group of people who were in this situation, and everybody is learning the lesson. And it may make it, let it boost your ego if you want to. I don't care. But it's all about you. Like, it's like, no, you mistreated this person, and this is what you didn't understand about this person and why this person was given to you. And so try not to get a big head, but it's also like God is showing up like, no, this was my person that I chose to send here for you, and you treated them this way. Now I need to show you their value. Okay. So you know, I always tell you, I don't let it give you a big head, because I know when I hear that kind of stuff, I'd be like, right, spirit, tell him, spirit. So really, I be telling myself, get no big head. Let's see. Okay, anything else for the masculine before we close up? We got Leo energy here, so pride. So right now, that's probably what's being worked through, is pride, ego. That is all right there on top of that energy. But I also feel like too, that's another sign for you to consider as outside parties or interfering parties, because ego, when it's in its low vibration, would need to steal the spotlight from other people. Leo, when it's in its lowest vibration, would need to compete or make someone else small to make themselves feel big. I also feel like Leo energy would seek to snap out competition that they saw early on. It's this Leo vibe to try to like get ahead of the competition, and sometimes if they're in their low vibration, they'll do that by like smearing someone's reputation, because Leos thrive on reputation and attention and stuff like that, right? Typically. So there's definitely something like that, and especially with this person, also with you, because remember, whatever this person was, whatever you were needing from this person, they were not giving you. And then because you needed it so badly, you had to go with, like, you were made to go without it, okay? And because they weren't valuing it, what you needed, or they weren't giving what you needed, then they had to go to a situation where they weren't getting what you needed, like they weren't getting that very thing. And so, or what you represent. You know what I'm saying? So there's like this exchange that you guys have all been going through. So all of these karmic energies, the Leo, the Aries, um, the Scorpio. I saw Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Scorpio, and Libra. I saw. So these are all signs that I feel like are tied to this. I didn't see. Yeah. Anyway, I didn't see all of them, but they're like coming to me now, right? All right, let's see. Firmament. So these people were blockages. People were delaying things in this situation. And then I see only the great. Okay, so I do feel like this person feels like, oh, and eyes open right behind that. Okay, so listen. This person said, only the great. If I'm going to be controlled by, if I'm going to have to follow something, I'm going to follow the best thing. If I'm going to be a part of something, if I'm going to be bound to something, I want to be bound to something that's fruitful and forward and progressive. Okay, forward moving and progressive. If I'm going to be obsessed with something, I want to be obsessed with something that is good for me. Okay, so I feel like there's definitely an energy that is here for you guys, for the masculine in this situation. Let me pull you guys a fractal card. Oh, well, okay. Only one flipped over, so we're going to go with that one. It's the number 11. We're going to go with that. I'm also going to pull you guys an animal card. Message from your animal spirit guides regarding the situation. We got the weasel and the dog popped out too. Actually, 3 cards popped out. Should I take all of them? No, too many. Which one of these do you want? Spirits. Okay, so the cardinal. All right, so that's definitely some ancestor spirit. Okay. And we have a Keepers of the Light card. So we're going to read all of these together. Okay, Paul. Paul been coming out all day for me today, too. Okay. All right, so feeling led to tell y'all that Joan of Arc is at the bottom, the voice of truth. So that's definitely something that's assisting this situation here. Truth, clarity, acceptance is supporting this, okay? The cardinal energy here is showing up. It says the polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. So I do feel like this is energy of someone who maybe chased something out of lust, is now wanting something that is sacred. They want to experience sacred sexuality. They want Kundalini sex. They want to go to the ethers. They don't want to travel through hell for pleasure anymore. Okay, I do feel like whatever addictions and things are being served, this person will now try to develop a different type of relationship with those things. Okay, I don't think that they may not be discarding things altogether, but I do get the sense that there will be a healthier relationship that they have with whatever their addictions are, or whatever their carnal pleasures are. Okay, so with the cardinal, I do feel like that's the ancestors definitely trying to bring things back into balance, speaking to each of you, telling you both what needs to be taken out, where you currently stand, and what direction you need to be moving in. But again, like I said, there's a lot of root chakra energy here. So those things that are very like physical, like touch and things like that, I feel like this person and you are growing past that as the inspiring factor, or the urge. Okay, so some of you may be like even like abstaining from sex right now. Okay, so we have Paul the Venetian, experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. Yeah, so thank you, Paul. Yeah, so Paul is there's definitely love blooming or reblooming in the situation. I feel like Paul is definitely coming through to say that grace was grace that brought me, right? Was grace that brought me. So I feel like this person is feeling like there's grace over them, for there to even be another opportunity for them to come forward. But I also feel like there's something speaking to you about the grace that you've shown, exhibited in this situation. And they're talking about grace as a gift, like as a spiritual gift. Like you've gone through certain things with such grace that it has been healing to other people. Okay, whatever you've been going through, you've been doing it gracefully. So other people have been like, dang, I can do that too. Okay. Or I can overcome that thing too. Or in this situation, one person proclaimed their love for the other person hid theirs. Okay. So in this whole journey, there's been one person who's proclaiming the love, and that person is the person that everybody is looking to, like, dang, you really held out. Do people even do that anymore? Do people even hold out? Do people even really love unconditionally? Do people even love past getting what they want out of a situation? Um, and not everybody does. And no, we don't live in a world where that's just everyday thing. But I mean, it happens. So you know, let's be grateful that it's happening for us. Let's be grateful for the grace, right? Okay, so here is the 11 fractal. I do feel like there's an energy of like really fast pace, okay? Fast pace, obstructed view because decisions were being made that is talking about initiation or doors opening, opportunities being presented.